Some criminals think they can outrun the law, but the consequences can be deadly today. We're taking a closer look at high-speed chases that ended in tragedy, where suspects pushed their luck too far and paid the ultimate price.
Oh, shit! God damn!
Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Code 3 Police Chase.
PI, we got a rollover.
June 12th, 2025. A stolen vehicle chase erupted on southbound US 23 after Fenton City Police located the suspect car. Livingston County deputies joined the pursuit near Clyde Road as the driver fled at high speed. The suspect exited at Highland Road, M59, and pushed westbound. Deputies attempted spike strips near Argentine Road, but the driver swerved around them. In the process, he sideswiped a stopped vehicle, leaving both cars with minor damage.
Do you think he stopped in the shoulder on the left side?
The chase continued south onto Hughes Road, where the suspect blew through a stop at Golf Club Road and slammed into a 2020 Chevrolet Silverado. The violent collision flipped the Silverado against a guardrail, leaving both vehicles disabled.
They're approaching Golf Club, initiating event at 1645.
PI, we got a rollover.
Deputies quickly moved in and arrested the driver without further resistance. The Silverado's driver, a 66-year-old Howell man, was transported to U of M Hospital in Ann Arbor as a precaution, but reported no serious injuries.
You alright? You alright? Just you in the car? Just you? Alright. Good. That's the driver's seat.
The suspect was identified as 42-year-old Jeremy Nelson of Ypsilanti. He was taken to St. Joseph Hospital for evaluation before being lodged in the Livingston County Jail. On June 13th, Nelson was arraigned on charges of fleeing and eluding police and receiving and concealing a stolen motor vehicle. He remains behind bars on a $100,000 cash surety bond and is also being held on a Michigan Department of Corrections parole detainer. August 5th, 2023. Around 11:30 p.m., NYPD officers rushed to 540 Main Street after multiple 911 calls reported a 21-year-old armed with a knife, threatening a family member. The caller, a relative inside the residence, warned that the man was off his medication and under the influence of marijuana.
7th floor, right? Yes.
3 officers entered an elevator to head toward the suspect's floor, while 2 others remained in the lobby preparing for backup. Suddenly, the man burst from a second elevator, knife in hand, and charged directly at one officer, slashing violently. The officer retreated outside as the suspect turned his attack toward the 3 officers inside the elevator. One officer discharged a taser, but the suspect pressed forward. At point-blank range, 2 officers drew their service weapons and opened fire, striking the man multiple times. Surveillance video shows him collapsing outside the elevator, his right arm falling limp.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Mason! Drop it!
Officers immediately began life-saving measures before EMS transported him to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced deceased. No officers or civilians were injured in the violent encounter.
Shots fired, troop down, let's get EMS en route, troops down, got a handgun.
The Texas Department of Public Safety released video capturing a deadly pursuit and shootout between a DPS trooper and 33-year-old Ernest Manuel Montalongo.
Traveling westbound. Okay, he's on the wrong side of the road, trying to split the middle access road, got front end damage. Just blew through the intersection at Zool Road, getting back up on 10.
The incident began on February 18th, when Montalongo provided troopers with a fake name during a traffic stop, then bolted. A DPS helicopter was called in after the suspect briefly vanished, tracking him as he crossed a highway and drove the wrong way down I-10.
Heads up, guys, he looks like he's getting out. He's under the floorboard, guys, under the floorboard. Be careful, be careful. Under the floorboard, guys. Watch it, taking up a defensive position, guys.
Two troopers ultimately forced Montalongo to a stop. In the confrontation that followed, gunfire erupted between the suspect and a DPS trooper. Both were struck. Montalongo was rushed to a local hospital, where he died the following day. The trooper, airlifted by DPS helicopter to University Hospital, survived the shootout.
Either 9 mil, something like that, to EMS, and he's shot in the right arm. 107, you got an ETA on EMS?
107, standby, we'll get an ETA.
7 to the troops, I think we're going to try to land and medevac him ourselves, copy that?
107, will you be taking them to SAMC so that...
June 5th, 2025. More police responded to a residence after reports of a man inside without the homeowner's permission. The suspect was identified as Jason Gerard, who also had active warrants.
For local warrants.
No, I don't have any warrants. I want you to tell me what they're for.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Tell me what they're for.
Taser.
When officers moved to detain him, Gerard demanded to know the charges and refused to comply. Multiple warnings were issued. Officers made it clear a taser would be used if he resisted. Gerard ignored them.
I want you.
Turn around.
Get out of my house.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Get out of my house.
Turn around,
Behind your back.
you're going to get tasered.
He was tossed, but even then continued to fight. The situation escalated, forcing officers to take him to the ground in a wrestling-style struggle before finally subduing him.
Kill me.
5-1, step it up. We need backup.
Gerard was arrested and booked on charges of breaking and entering, resisting arrest, and outstanding warrants.
At Code 3 Chase, these aren't just clips of chaos, they're real moments where choices shape lives. Each pursuit shows how thin the line is between control and collapse. Once it's crossed, there are no rewinds. What you've seen is raw and permanent. Respect the law, stay composed, and understand the cost of recklessness, because survival depends on it. Don't miss the next real confrontation. Subscribe now and be ready for what's coming next.